About as rare a sight as one may find. Rain falling here at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Number 55 makes his big league debut right after this. Orel Hershiser, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, Dero. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Turner is over and he puts it away for the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Hershiser, originally from New York State. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And there are 2 away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping into the box, Orlando Cepeda. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Just underway here in Southern California. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. It's the Giants nothing. Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Madison Bumgarner gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup, and just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Coming feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games that get out of hand. But there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Smoke toward third. Longoria's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Into the box, Michael Lee. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Bumgarner into his motion. First pitch on the way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Nope, lays off again, and it's 2-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duggar giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium with no score. So stepping in, number 26 took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Left fielder, number 26.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder's under it. He's got it 1 away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
In now, Buster Posey. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Popped him up. Barnes over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the slick field and shortstop Brandon Crawford. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
The 3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackie Robinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jackie Robinson.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The 2-2. Curveball grounded towards second. And that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
So coming to the plate, Duke Snider, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Batting sixth, left fielder.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
It's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Hershiser has generated quite a bit of hype during his minor league career, and it wouldn't be too surprising if some of these opposing fans bought tickets primarily to see him pitch and maybe boo him in his debut.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Hershiser is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. His performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Boy, you said that right, Matty. And I think the minor league players that get called up today, they're so much more experienced than they were, say, 10 or 15 years ago with all these games, the futures games and these minor league all-star games and showcase games. These guys are exposed to a lot more at an early age, and I wouldn't be surprised if he pitches really well in this one.
Seager will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Pence. Here it comes. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Pence, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. You don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
The pitcher, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Giants are down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. That'll bring up the two-time All-Star MVP Steve Garvey. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Up around the face.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Racing back the left fielder. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo home run for Steve Garvey. Second home run early in the year, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. Barnes swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was a 9th round pick back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Cepeda will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
Batting 9th, catcher, Orel Hershiser.
Coming to the plate now, Orel Hershiser. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
The count's 1-1.
1 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's jammed a bit on that one, but he's able to foul it off to the right to stay alive. The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play, your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
Now the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He's short, hit hard. Crawford on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California. It's now 1-0 LA. Ready for another chance? Steven Duggar back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chopper foul. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Here's Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lee looks up, and it's gone. It's a solo home run for Joe Panik. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1. Standing in now, Orlando Cepeda. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. Garvey camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, number 26.
Digging in to try it again. Number 26 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Outside, 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two. Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning. But bye-bye baby, as the Giants are able to tie things up thanks to the solo dinger. Bottom of the fourth coming up, all even at one apiece. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year, Corey Seager, settles in to start things out. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at one. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Standing in, Michael Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. One run, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Duggar's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 4, Duke Snider.
At the plate, Duke Snider looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Two out, nobody on. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duggar on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We're through 4. 2-1 Los Angeles. Here's Buster Posey now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Buster Posey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So one away here with the bases empty, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-1. And this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. We'll see Matt Kemp start things out when we return. Last half of the fifth coming up. LA's on top 2-1. Digging in for his second at bat, Matt Kemp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him one gone.
First baseman, number 6, Steve Garvey.
That'll bring up the two-time All-Star MVP, Steve Garvey.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind an account, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Missed with a breaking ball. Austin Barnes will be next. Here comes the payoff pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. Ball 3. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Stepping in, Orel Hershiser, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Bumgarner sets. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Barnes leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but foul. Payoff pitch one more time. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The pitcher, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
Next to bat for the Giants, Madison Bumgarner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hence rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score, and the Giants have tied it. It's a 2-2 game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
A runner at second, nobody out. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
The 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Kemp has a read on it. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman, Joe Panik.
Here's Joe Panik. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. Moving under it, Hemp makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
Now at the plate, Orlando Cepeda, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Ready for another shot now, number 26. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bumgarner over at second. Cepeda at first. 2 out in the inning. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2. High pop up. Barnes is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Giants get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike. Corey Seager will be next. The 3-1 is taken for strike 2. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hey. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jackie Robinson. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Digging in, Buster Posey. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hershiser is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1. Popped him up. Seager is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nope. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now it's 2-0.
No strike.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. The 3-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Kemp. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Pops this one up. Robinson is there, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder, Duke Snider.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Next up for Los Angeles, Matt Kemp. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In now, Steve Garvey. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Runners off for second. Fouled away. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Count still at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Set. Here's the 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Another full count offering on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
The next 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move here. So that'll do it tonight for Madison Bumgarner. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. Hunter Strickland takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Strickland.
Austin Barnes will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-0. Runners breaking for the plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. The tag, and he is out trying to steal home. Boy. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Crawford moving to his left. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back, and we are tied 2-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Alex Wood will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Manny Machado is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Will Clark is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Nick Hundley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Nick Hundley.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Hundley sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He could put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations. He tries to go deep.
Number 6.
Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Steven Duggar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
1-2, here it comes. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Joe Panik. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Lead is over, and that's the third out. Giants leave one. Score remains 2-2. Derek Long is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 64, Derek Long.
Gregor Blanco is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at right.
Gregor Blanco.
Here's Manny Machado now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Manny Machado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and a strike now to Machado. One ball and two strikes to count. The 1-2. Misses, ball two.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and one strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
When you have two strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Down and away, ball one.
Ball, one strike.
It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 1-2. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Ready now, Orlando Cepeda. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Into the box now, number 26. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here's Buster Posey now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a relay home. He's safe at the plate. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Now batting,
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Posey, base runner at first with 1 out. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now a ball hit hard toward first. Well, this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Now batting, Evan Longoria. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Giants lead it 3-2. Number 31 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 31, Rob Mann.
Striding in to start the 9th, Michael Lee, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Two balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Duke Snider.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. From the stretch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Now the 2-0. Is looked at for ball 3.
3 balls, no strike.
Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. San Francisco came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Derek Law claims the win out of the pen, his first. Number 31 wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on just 2 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.